Hi there, my name is Elliott Hambling. I'm the Operations Manager for Hatzola in Stamford Hill. You know, when members of the public think about Hatzola, they think about those members who go about their daily lives, and when there's someone in need, they help them with their medical emergencies. However, to enable those people, our members, to fulfill their role in the organisation, to help members of the public when they're in need, there's a whole backbone of activities that go on behind the scenes. My role as Operations Manager is to do everything I can to ensure that the organisation and all the administration that goes on behind it runs as smoothly as possible. So what actually goes on behind the scenes of Hatzola? In terms of the medical emergency itself, it's important that we all understand what happens when a call comes into Hatzola. First of all, a member of the public will make a phone call, and that call gets routed through to 11 or 12 houses in Stamford Hill. There's a rota of people that pick up those calls, they listen to the calls, and they are then dispatched amongst our members. The telephone system itself is a very complex system. To enable the phones to ring in 11 or 12 houses is one thing, but to ensure that it is what we call fault tolerant, that should there be a problem on the line, the system automatically invokes a backup system. The systems are recorded and monitored such that if we ever get inquiries, that we're able to answer questions in a lot of detail about what time calls actually came in to Hatzola. Dispatchers then go onto the radios and they dispatch our calls to the members. They will pick up their radio and they can speak to up to 35 people at any one time. And that's how our members are dispatched. Dispatching means generally 2 members will go directly to the scene and a third one will go to our ambulance. More about our ambulances a little bit later. We are monitored by CQC, the Care Quality Commission. That means we have to keep a lot of documentation and paperwork, not only about the actual calls themselves that we take, but also about the policies and procedures that we have in place to ensure, for example, that the medication, the bandages and everything that our teams use are within date and can be used in the most appropriate and effective way. We have records about the training that our members take to ensure again that everyone is trained to the most appropriate level. Then we have our bay in Rookwood Road. Obviously we have our 3 ambulances waiting outside, but we also have there our stores. Our stores ensure that our members and the ambulances are always fully kitted and ready to be used in any eventuality. Indeed, recently when an official was shown around our ambulances, he remarked how clean it was. He said that he hadn't actually seen an ambulance looking so good in many, many years of inspections that he had performed. To run the ambulances, to keep our members fully stocked with medical equipment, to keep our telephone system up and running, to maintain our radio system, the batteries, everything that goes on behind the scenes in Hatzola requires time, requires effort, and most importantly, requires money. So many times we hear people say in the Kahila, why does Hatzola need money? I ask you to think about it. The next time you hear of somebody having to make that phone call, phoning 1123, just think for one moment the time and the resources spent to enable us to field that call. The telephone calls, the radio systems, the dispatchers, the medical equipment and everything else that goes on behind the scenes. That's why we need your support, and frankly that's why we need your money. So often people are surprised that Hatzola are in need of funds. Everybody assumes that everybody else is supporting such a worthy cause. But we need you. We need your support to help us maintain this organisation. I'll be there in Elliott on the 12th of February. I'm sure I'll be looking busy, going here, going there, but I'd love the opportunity of meeting you and shaking your hands and telling you more about why we need you. I hope to see you there.